Hey, everybody.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome here. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah. As you see that we maybe have no person here, we are doing a special episode today called What They Say?
What?
Where we're both going to bring up some things from the interwebs about things that are pretty crazy that people said, and we're going to judge them for it.
Judge,
Hard to judge.
jury, and prosecution.
Yeah, damn right. So, that's what we're doing today. What are you doing today? Never mind, you can't answer. Sorry.
It's one-way communication here.
Sorry, I'm talking to nobody.
I'm Do It Lady Josh. With me today is Light One Up Sparkler Keenan.
Do it, lady.
It's a chat reference. You know, the guy's like, yeah.
Yeah.
He has one where he's writing a card, and they're just like, it just says, do it, lady. What does that mean? He's like, do it, lady. Do it on your birthday.
Yeah.
All of it.
Gosh.
And then another one is, he's like, I'm about to go light one up. You know,
It's a sparkler.
Yeah.
He's like, what? And then he actually's like, you want to stoke it?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'll take one, and then puts a fucking cigar
You guys
in.
need to look up I don't even know. Look, Chet. Type in Chet. Yeah.
Chet, yeah.
On YouTube. Chet.
Yeah, find Chet, yeah, on the YouTubes,
Yeah.
or the Instagrams, or the Tim Toms,
Tim Tom.
and you'll find them.
Tim Tams.
Have an opinion on something we've already discussed? Want to hear one of your topics debated? You can connect with us at whatstthediff.net. Leave us a text or a voicemail at 802-884-3553.
Bitch.
Or send a voice clip to us at hellowhatstthediff@gmail.com.
Josh has a pear apple, an Asian pear tree.
Yeah, lived here for, I'm like, what, 3 years now?
Yeah, I just walked by and there's like 120 of them. I'm just snacking.
I mean, yeah, I also have, I think I have a pie cherry tree. So, I mean, not great for eating, but
But for pies.
for pies. Yeah, maybe I'll start collecting those things and then just not, like, take them. I don't want them.
Just make alcohol.
Oh, I could do that. I could be like one of our buddies who tried to make alcohol and then it blew up.
What?
Well, I think it wasn't alcohol, it was kombucha, but still. Yeah, it didn't have like one of the things that released the air, and then after like a week, the whole thing just exploded.
Oh, he put a lid on the jar instead of a cloth?
I mean, like, I feel like they have like kits these days now that like it's like a specialized cork that also has like a release valve in it, so you can like have air come out slowly, but it still keeps like the fermentation going. I don't know if he did it right or
I
not.
used to just put cheesecloth and rubber band around it.
Oh,
It tasted fine.
Okay, that should do it.
Yeah. That way there's no blowing up.
Yeah, the blown up part's kind of shitty.
Yeah, scobies are weird though. Don't anyway.
Ugh.
All right, I'll start us off here.
Yeah.
Okay. A 22-year-old guy was babysitting his All right. We got it. A 22-year-old guy was babysitting his girlfriend's 9-year-old sibling. He ordered an iced coffee for himself while they were out, knowing the kid isn't allowed coffee.
Okay.
The child asked if they could have one too, but he said no because kids can't have coffee.
Yeah.
Later, his girlfriend got upset with with him for drinking it in front of the kid, saying it wasn't fair.
What?
Yeah, he went to Reddit to Am I the Asshole, and he asked if he was the asshole for ordering coffee in front of a kid.
That can't have coffee.
Yeah, and the kid was like, well, I want something. He was like, no.
I think it's very stipulated that there are children's drinks and adult beverages.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, a child cannot have an adult beverage.
Yeah. No, you're not an asshole for that.
Yeah.
It's like you can't go to a restaurant and order alcohol. You can't. What about when you get in the car? Oh, don't go in the car with him because he can't drive and he doesn't like that. Like,
Don't you dare drive.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, don't go on that roller coaster because you're tall enough.
Yeah.
You can't.
No, you can't go on tall roller coaster. You can't do anything adults can do and kids can't. Are those adult shoes? You better wear kids' shoes because he can't wear those.
He can't tie his shoes. You need Velcro.
Yeah, you need to use Velcro. Yeah, where does it end? It's fucking stupid.
Yeah. It like, and it's a very valuable lesson. Like, hey, kid, sorry, you can't have this. And when you're older, you can. And you probably will, because this is going to be the one thing that keeps you from offing yourself.
Yeah.
But until then,
Yeah.
here's some milk, I guess.
Exactly.
Shit your pants with this.
Yeah, I'll do that. And it's like, yeah, I mean, it wasn't even her daughter. It was like her younger brother. It's like, she's just protecting him. But it's like, he can't have coffee.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not even like being like having empathy. You're like coddling him,
Yeah.
and it's like, yeah, ridiculous.
I like, I don't know. If I was at a coffee shop and a kid's like, "Can I have some coffee?" I'd be like, "No, but how about a hot chocolate?" Like, they have drinks for kids there. It's not like you're going to a bar, which, I mean, if you go to a bar, technically they do have drinks for kids. You got some juices and some pops.
Virgin pina colada.
Yeah.
I just feel like maybe there's more to it. Maybe like he was a really big asshole to him,
Ooh.
but like I don't know how.
Like, I mean, I don't know.
Because he's the one that posted, but still, I'm like, how would you be an asshole over that?
Yeah, we have to remember that people that are looking for stuff like that usually are trying to paint them in a better light.
I mean, he is
So-
the one that typed it in, so.
Yeah, so let's make up this scenario. Like, what is an asshole in this like situation? And I think it'd be yelling at the kid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe like he yelled and
Kid was crying,
yeah.
but they're not. They're not yelling like saying like, "Oh, you yelled at the kid." They're like, "Oh, you didn't let him have any," or like you drank it in front of him.
I mean,
So-
he sounds like he's just like, dude. He sounds like he's just like, dude. I just said he couldn't have coffee because he's a kid.
Yeah. Which I gotta say, when people like post some of this stuff, you'll see like an edit later on that's just like, I showed them your comments, and they still think that they're right.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, when it comes to certain people, especially like in this scenario, I don't know if they're gonna see it the other way.
Well, most people on Reddit sided with him. Are like, no,
Yeah.
kids can't have certain things, so you're fine.
Sorry, this is the adult heroin.
Yeah. Stop doing heroin in front of our kid. They have to learn they can't have some things.
I'm teaching them.
Why are you being so overprotective? Okay, there's a limit. That limit is legal things,
There we go.
generally. But yeah,
Yeah, that's so dumb.
it's like too dumb.
That is too dumb.
It's too dumb to even debate. It's just like you're dumb.
Yeah, just no. No, you're not the asshole.
Hey, oh yeah, you're right. Probably I should have given your kid coffee. Sorry.
Next time, I will give them some of my coffee. Therefore, we're drinking it together.
Yeah, next time I'll make you look like the asshole. Give your kid coffee. Then you're the asshole.
Yeah, then you might be an asshole.
That's like with a dog. Like when somebody comes over and gives them all the like the treats off or like the food off their plate. You're like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Because then your dog expects it from you, and then you don't. And dog's like, what the fuck? Your friends are nicer than you. Like, yeah, my friends just don't think about it.
Yeah, my friends don't need to clean your shit.
Yeah. No, they just love you.
I mean, seriously, like not having a pet and having friends with pets is so nice because you are just like the fun
nice,
uncle.
yeah, exactly.
Like,
And then the parent has to be like, God damn it. Now I'm the asshole because I didn't give my whole plate to my dog, and I'm never going to.
I made you a bowl.
Yeah. Didn't you see the bowl I put in the same bowls every day? I did the same bowl. Put a little bit of water in it.
Yeah, makes it a little easier to digest. Don't
I
you
gave
like
you
that?
an ice cube earlier.
You love Ice Cube.
Oh, I like filet mignon a lot more.
Flaming.
Yeah. Anyway, what you get?
Oh, okay.
What you?
Well,
What you?
here's the title. Am I the jerk? My fiance told me, quote, "This is it. Take it or leave it," unquote. So I gave him the ring back and told him to get out of my house. So, my fiance Tom, 37 male, and I, 28 female. Ugh, I don't like seeing female. Woman?
Why?
I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Too much iron, the FE.
Too much iron because of periods, or?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so
Nothing wrong with periods, Josh. It's normal.
I don't know.
It's a little bit wrong with it.
Something's wrong there. You shouldn't be shedding.
Okay, well, yeah. Then that's that might be an issue.
You should only be shedding outside skin and hair. That's it. Well, these two people, they've been together for 2 years. He moved into my house 6 months ago and proposed a month ago. Seems a little fast, doesn't it? 2 years.
Well,
But, I mean, he's
I mean, yes,
37,
to me.
so
yeah.
yeah, I could see it. I thought we were solid, but now I'm questioning everything. I inherited a fortune 3 years ago, so before Tom. It changed my life, but I lived below my means. I worked part-time as a teacher, travel, and have a nonprofit in the works. I budget carefully so the money lasts. My dad and sister know the full amount, which I want you to remember the I budget carefully part. Cause no, the fuck you don't. When Tom moved in, I paid everything except most groceries. He wanted us to eventually buy a bigger house together so his dad could move in. I said no to living with in-laws, but suggested maybe a separate unit someday. He pushed back, but agreed we needed to discuss finances first. Tom earns about $10K a month and has $100K saved. Good job, Tom. You're doing it. Doing it, lady. I have millions invested and about $40K a month income from it.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You don't
Just
really
from
need to
investments?
Yeah, just from the investments. So the money's still there plus $40K a month.
In just investments.
In just investments.
They just get like re-upped every month.
That's just their income is $40K. Like, I'm sorry, you don't need a budget if you're making $40K a month.
Yeah.
At all.
No, that's fuck you money.
Yeah. When I told him, he was shocked. He said if I have so much, why not just buy the house and cover everything? I explained that just because I can doesn't mean I should. I could see that there.
Yeah.
I proposed. I mean, it's not Tom's money, so he can't really be like, you should do it for this.
Yeah.
I proposed separate finances, a joint account for expenses, and splitting costs proportionally to income. I also told him I wanted a prenup.
So she's paying 4 times more.
Yeah, so it's like, hey, Tom, you make some good money. You only have to pay 20% of stuff. I'll pay the other 80.
Yeah.
Like that.
You guys already bring in a combined $50,000 a month.
A month. Like more than what some people make in a year.
Yeah.
More than a lot of people make in a year.
That's nuts.
I also told him I wanted a prenup. That's when things blew up. He argued we should be equal partners, meaning I buy the house in both our names, even if he doesn't contribute. We fought about this for days. Eventually, he gave me an ultimatum. Final offer. You buy the house. We each own 50%. I'll sign the prenup. Take it or leave it.
Wait, he wants her to buy the full house, and then they own 50% each, and then he wants to sign a prenup?
Yeah, and then he'll sign the prenup.
But he... That doesn't make any sense, Tom.
Yeah, like, what?
Hey, yeah, no, don't worry about it. Just buy the whole house. So you just get a free rent, pretty much is what you're saying.
It's basically whatever house they buy, he gets half of it no matter what. So, hey, to marry me, you have to give me like $200,000 to $300,000.
Yeah. Nuts.
Unless if it's even a more expensive place, like absolutely wild. Let's see.
I'm assuming it is if they make that much.
I asked if that meant breaking up if I had said no. He hesitated but said yes. So I left it. I took off the ring,
ultimatum.
told him it was over and that he needed to move out. He backtracked, saying he didn't really want to end things, just wanted me to agree. He accused me of throwing away our relationship for money. I told him he threw it away by demanding I fund our life and give him half of assets I worked to protect. Now I'm wondering if I sabotaged my relationship. I love him, but I don't think it's fair to bankroll a grown man or accept ultimatums about my own money. Am I the jerk?
Oh, he's the guy.
Yeah, Tom.
Oh.
Yeah, so OP is the woman. She's 28. And Tom is the guy, 37 male.
Oh, yeah.
And Tom makes okay money, like pretty good money, the $10K a month.
She makes way more.
And she makes way more just off of her investments.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to say right here, not the jerk. Like,
no, he was a total butthole.
Yeah, he's just like, you have so much money, why don't you spend it on me? Like,
yeah.
Tom, you're a 37-year-old man.
It's not even just like that. It's the ultimatum. It's like as soon as you like give someone an ultimatum, it's like, do this or we're done. Is like, dude.
Yeah.
It's just defeating. Like you can't. You just say right there that I don't care enough about this. I'd rather have this.
Yeah.
You know
like
what I
I am willing to end the relationship right here and right now unless you agree with me.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't give me what I want right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And it's like, I don't know. There's some ultimatums that I'm going to go back. Boundaries, those are okay. And I think in certain situations, you can give an ultimatum that is actually a boundary. Like, hey, your drinking is really tearing things apart. I've asked
Totally,
you
yeah.
to like get better and you just have gotten worse. If you don't get like into treatment here soon, I'm going to leave.
Yeah. But
Like,
even then, you give like a warning shot, you know?
yeah.
Like, hey, this is a big issue. It's really affecting the way I feel about you. And then like that's setting the boundary. But then
Yeah.
the boundary being broken is, hey, you've never put effort into this, and I told you like this was gonna be an issue. We're done.
Yeah.
Like that's it. Yeah. Yeah. Totally. But I
Yeah.
feel like even then, it's like you're not setting an ultimatum. You're
Yeah.
setting a boundary
And keeping to it.
Keeping to it. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Ultimatums are so bad. I definitely have used some in my youth. Not a big fan of that.
Yeah. I've been hit with a few of those.
Yeah.
Don't like them.
Yeah, not the best. And oh my god, the edit's about the same length as the story.
Damn.
Edit. Oh, we get some more lore. When we first started dating, he understandably questioned how I managed my lifestyle on a teaching salary. I explained that I had a small inheritance which allowed me to buy my house and have some savings to live on. I admit I may have been wrong to be vague, but at the time we were just starting to date and I wasn't comfortable sharing all the details yet. My house is nice, but nothing extravagant. And during our relationship, we always split expenses 50-50, dates, trips, everything. Which is not a bad way to go in a relationship.
That's great.
When he moved in, I offered to keep covering the utilities since I was already paying them, and he would handle groceries. Things were fine until we got engaged. I pushed for us to discuss everything openly before marriage, and we agreed on most things. About his father moving in. This isn't something he wants right away, but he says eventually his dad would move in so he can take care of him. I adore his father, but I personally don't want to live with in-laws. His solution was that we should buy another house together so he would feel like it's our home instead of him living in my house. I understood that perspective, but the new house would also have to be larger if his dad were to move in, which I'm not comfortable with. About finances. Initially, when we discussed buying another house, the plan was to contribute everything, contribute together. There we go. That's the word. But once we started looking at what we could afford, we had to lay our finances on the table. When he found out my net worth, everything shifted. He said that if we split 50-50, we couldn't afford a bigger house, and since I had the means, I should buy the house myself, but it would still be our house. I told him that whatever amount he contributes would equal his share of equity in the property. Maybe I was naive, but until this point, I never saw signs of him being a gold digger. He never pressured me to pay for things and always split expenses fairly. That's why this change has been such a shock. Right now, I'm locked in my bedroom, and I told him he can sleep in the guest room tonight, but he needs to move out tomorrow. We haven't spoken since. That's where things stand. Thank you all so much for the support and comments. It means a lot. And to clarify, this is a throwaway account I created for privacy reasons.
Yeah, if anything changes with money like that, if it was like, hey, I lied, I don't have any money, I'd be like, okay, like you lied about like having like support for yourself, and you can't. But if it's the other way around, it's like you just find out someone has a lot of money. It's like I could see how he'd be upset for a second over like, hey, I wish you told me this earlier and been transparent. You know, like I think that's important. But
Yeah.
as soon as his mindset changes on what he should get or she should do, that's huge red flag.
Yeah. I mean, definitely, I think it allows you to come at those conversations a little bit differently and you can work something out, but the person with more money needs to, be comfortable with it, right? Yeah, it's really something, but they do have an update.
Oh shit.
So let's find out this update. The first one was posted 4 days ago and this one's 3 days ago. So it must be, at least a day, maybe longer, depending on when they were posted. Wow, this blew up. Thank you so much for all the comments and support. This morning I woke up and Tom had made breakfast and asked if we could talk. He said things got out of control last night and he wanted to explain his side. He told me he was upset that I had lied about my finances and felt like I didn't trust him. He said the money difference made him feel that I would always have more power in the relationship and that he might be vulnerable to financial abuse. What? Bro, you make $10K a month. You should be okay. He insisted that he wasn't interested in my money, but wanted to feel that I would choose him over money. He admitted that he admitted that he handled things badly and should never have reacted the way he did or given me an ultimatum. He said he felt lost and frustrated. The only thing he emphasized, emphasized really matters to him is that his father eventually moving in. They're very close and he wants to take care of him as he gets older. He apologized and said he didn't want to lose me and told me he was willing to accept my conditions. I apologized for not being upfront about my inheritance, but I also told him that I wasn't sure I could continue the relationship. His reaction last night felt entitled and manipulative, and I'm afraid he was showing me who he really is. I told him I love him, but I'm worried money will always be an issue between us. If he's already pushing for a house before marriage, what else might he push for later? I explained that the only way I could even consider continuing is if he agreed to 1. A bulletproof prenup that stating that in case of divorce, he only leaves with what he contributed, nothing more. 2. Agreeing to buy a house together, but his equity would reflect his contribution only. I also suggested options like a guest house for his father or a condo nearby, but not living directly with us. 3. Creating a monthly budget where we both contribute proportionally to our income into a joint account for shared expenses, while keeping our separate accounts for personal money. And
That's so nice of her. Like, hey, we can put money into a joint account. I'll put 4 times as much, but it's joint.
yeah, like what? That is amazing.
That's enough, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah. And then 4, going to counseling together. He agreed to all of this. Still, I told him I don't know if I can trust him again and need time to think. He agreed to go stay in a hotel for a few days to give us both space, hopefully with his own money. Right now, I honestly don't know what to do. Part of me sees his point and wonders if he just overreacted, but another part of me is afraid that if I ignore his behavior, I'll be setting myself up for bigger problems in the future. I'd really appreciate your help in figuring out where to go from here. And the top comment, money doesn't change people, but it exposes their true self. Take that information as you will.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know exactly what I would do in this scenario. I have money, but I don't have that kind of money. So yeah, I mean, personally, if he's okay with all of those things, I would start off with the counseling and kind of go from there. And
It's just scary when people have a reaction like that, no matter what it is. It's like we were saying, it's like to go to a place of an ultimatum is like, why is that where you go?
yeah, and it seems like it was just after like 1 or 2 conversations about it, like the initial one of being like, hey, we should do this, but we should figure things out. And then once you kind of lay things on the table, it's like, oh, and flip, done.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't like it one bit. And I don't know, if you're part-time teacher and you're traveling and you have enough money and live your means,
Yeah.
live within your means, then I think you can find someone that's a little bit better than Tom.
I do think it's going to be hard to find someone that doesn't care about money like that, though. Like, everybody kind of does.
Oh, everyone does.
If you have that much money, it's like someone's always going to want something out of it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it seems like OP is okay with being like proportional with some things about it, and so I feel like you can find someone that's like, I know you have more money, but we're having this compromise here that is, benefiting me greatly, and you're also sharing your wealth in some ways, like with this house and like with the next house that you're looking at getting. So, I think I can handle that.
Yeah, I think she should move on. That's just gonna become an issue again. I mean, maybe not. Maybe it's not like a crazy big issue, but just the way he reacted, I don't like it. So
yeah, which I
mean,
would
she had to
say-
make a post on the internet about it because she was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, that was a really big what the fuck, which I don't know. I mean, like maybe with counseling, like you could give it some time, but yeah, I think it's big enough to be like, this isn't the man that I said yes to when he proposed.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yeah.
It just sounds like he just is manipulative, and she's like, "What am I doing?" Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you got?
Okay. Is that a subreddit? Am I the jerk?
Yes, that is the subreddit. Am I the jerk?
That's funny. Oh, this is from Am I the Asshole?
Ooh.
Ooh. Am I the asshole for telling the cashier that the girls... That's a horrible title. Am I the asshole for telling the cashier that wasn't the girl's credit card? That wasn't the girl's credit card. Anyway, I'll go on.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Doesn't roll off the tongue.
Yeah. Throwaway, because my husband told me I was the asshole. And I want to know before I get home and argue.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is already sounding
Yeah,
good.
I know. Jesus, nice start. Oh my god. All right. Yeah, you want to know if the internet should validate you or not, so you don't argue with your husband. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, if you do or don't argue with your husband.
Already fucking. All right. Here's a story. I was in a higher end department store today. Okay. And happened to end up next to two teenage girls while shopping. One of the girls had picked out a pair of very expensive boots, and they were both fawning over them. The second girl must have looked at the price tag and asked the boots girl. She's not writing well, so it's going to take me a second. The second girl must have looked at price tag and asked the boots girl if she really is going to spend that much on boots. This girl does not have grammar or spelling things correctly, so I'm already leaning more towards she's... Anyway, the girl with boots says something along the lines of, "It's fine, I have my dad's credit card. I'm not paying," which instantly caught my attention because that's not her card. I've told my son multiple times he's never allowed to use my card, so I'm interested to see how this girl thinks she's going to get away with fraud, but had split up from the girls at this point because they had found something else. We end up at the same register, me behind, and I see her total... And I see her, what the fuck? And I see her total hit, and it's well over 4 digits. The girl is about to swipe her card when I decide that I can't let her go away with something like this, and someone has to parent this kid, or else no one will. I tell the cashier that isn't her card, but her father's, and I'm not sure she has permission. The girl and her friend turn and glare at me, giving me possibly the dirtiest look I've ever seen. I swear this girl was going to throw a tantrum right there. I don't think she was ever told no. The girl tells the cashier her father gave her the card to shop with because it's a store's credit card and it gives them points. Now that I pointed it out, that it wasn't hers, the cashier tells her she can't use that card. The girl tries to show ID to prove they have the same last name, and I tell her it's still fraud. Oh God, she writes so horribly. Then the girl says it's not fraud because she has permission and tells me to mind my own business. I tell her that it's my business and that she's doing something illegal. She needs to pay with her own card or I'll call the cops. So the girl's pissed now and people are glaring at me. She uses her own card and leaves crying. The cashier looks at me and I tell my husband when I get home, only for him to agree I was in the wrong. Okay. I was just sorry for that fucking word jumble.
That sounded so rough.
Cannot write. Oh my God. Yeah, I think you're the asshole.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, especially because it sounds like these are like
She's
kids.
a teenage girl.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
I don't know. Like, if it's an expensive charge, if I see an expensive charge on my credit card that is out of place, I'm gonna investigate, and if I don't get like information from anyone that's using my card, then, which right now is no one other than me, then I'm gonna do a chargeback or like get a new card or something.
well, yeah,
like,
one, there's ways to fix this.
Yeah.
If it is. Two, she wasn't unless she thought she was certain, but it's like, how do you? There's no way to know. She's a teenage girl, and she said, "I'm not paying for this." Like at a high-end department store, maybe she's just a brat. Like I don't know why.
Yeah,
You are assuming that she stole a credit card.
and like she's like, I'm willing to.
I would assume it was their parents.
Yeah,
Like I really would.
100%.
Right.
And like when the girl's like, I will show my AD that shows that this is also the last name.
Oh yeah, I didn't say that, but right after she said, "I'll show my ID," it says, and then she said, parentheses, like that will help.
It would.
It would help. Like this is literally my father. I can call him right now.
Yeah.
Like it sounds like the girl was trying to like, okay, I understand, but like I'm gonna give you my last name, and I like maybe she was gonna call him or something, but this girl was just insisting that she's just like a fraudster.
Yeah. Like, oh, that's fraud. And I'm going to send you to the police. It's like, why? Why?
What about like someone that used their husband's card? Oh, the name's different. Well, because she's an adult, so that's okay. Like I don't know why. Yeah, I think she just like has a thing against teenagers. Maybe I don't know.
Probably. Which I mean, there are people that hate teenagers.
Sure.
Which, like, you know, teenagers give them a lot of reasons to be hated, but they're still learning the world.
Yeah.
They're still trying to be a part of it.
It just sounds like a pretty judgmental reaction. Guaranteed, this girl,
Definitely.
if a black guy did it or a black girl did it, like, oh, this ain't my card. I'm just like, they'd be like, oh, please. That's what
Yeah.
she sounds like.
Not even intervening, just like 911.
Yeah, exactly.
I think they have a weapon.
It sounds like she's just a Karen, to be honest. The first comment is, "You're the asshole." Did it ever occur to you that she was telling the truth and her dad gave her the credit card? Mind your own business.
Yeah. That's so dumb. And like in the end, the girl paid for it with a card. Like it's a teenage girl, so it's probably not her money anyway. So it's still gonna be dad's money, and now he doesn't get the points, and now the dad's gonna be pissed because like his daughter, his bratty daughter, is now crying and mad. And 2, now he's not getting those Nordstrom points.
Yeah.
Which it's definitely Nordstrom Rack or something.
Damn, there's a lot of people just saying you're such an ass. Here, you're the asshole. Do you usually make a habit of sticking your nose into other people's business? You're the asshole. Mind your own fucking business. That girl's dad probably makes money and she's spoiled, and it absolutely isn't your job to parent her and embarrass her like that in a store. You also aren't a federal law enforcement officer investigating fraud. Just buy your shit and go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. I think people care so much about what other people are doing in the stores.
Yeah.
I cannot care. I'm sorry. I don't have stock in this like chain. I do not care.
And the fact that she almost called the cops,
Yeah.
that'd be fucking embarrassing.
Oh my God. Could you imagine the cops are like, okay, we'll be right there. And this lady's just like, haha, you're going to stay here until the cops come. And then the cops there and they're just like, yeah, they have the same last name. Why?
And it was a store credit card. So it was only good at that store. So I think that's what that means, right?
I think you can technically use store credit cards other places. It's just that you don't usually get things out of it, or if you do, it's very minimal. Like you could technically use the Macy's card anywhere, but you're not going to get your 10% or like 5% cash back from using Macy's. There might be some restrictions with store cards. I don't know. I didn't interface with store cards that much.
Yeah. Yeah, people were saying, yeah, if the kid says my dad's credit card, that usually means it's their dad's credit card.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I think that's just like pro mind your business. That's just wild.
Yeah, like I've definitely done that at Macy's. Like my mom's just like, "Hey, here's the Macy's card. Go get your school clothes that you're looking for." And
Yeah, just because of $1,000, like what you can't afford that doesn't mean why are you shopping here? I think it's Bloomingdale's. Yeah.
oh,
You're the asshole so badly. This should literally be a shit post.
right? Oh my God, I love when like people just take someone that's so wrong and then shit post it up.
Yeah. Oh, and in addition to what people have said, if the staff also get some commission or compensation for store performance, they were possibly messing with then you were probably messing with their money as well. Because I guess at higher end stores, it's all about customer satisfaction.
Oh yeah, if you're not getting 5 stars or 10 stars, whatever
she said the cashier was glaring at her. I'm like, dude, you clearly are the asshole. If the cashier's glaring at you, everyone's glaring at you in line.
Yeah.
You call your fucking husband and he's like, yeah. You go online, you get everyone saying you're the that sucks. Jesus.
Yeah. It's like at what point do you just quit?
Quit trying.
Just quit trying.
Just quit trying. Just be less than people. That's why I just don't care what people do.
Yeah.
Try not to. I don't know.
It's nice to
Try
not care.
Some people I'm like, you're so fucking stupid.
Oh yeah, there's some things that you just can't help, and you're just like, I'm gonna care a little bit.
But
here.
I'm still not gonna I don't know. There was a girl at the UPS store, I think she was homeless, and she was just bitching at the front desk employee, and the front desk employee started crying because it was like $10 you didn't tell me about.
Oh my God.
And so it was really awkward, and I just walked up and said, "How much do you need?" And she said, "It's $10." I said, "Okay," and I gave $10 to the front store person. And the girl was like, "Girl, well, they didn't." And I was like, "Can you just fucking step back? It's paid for. Leave."
Yeah.
I don't usually want to interject, but sometimes I'm like, all right. If I don't know. If say that girl was there and the girl called I don't know, got the whole security team over there or anything, and I saw the whole thing go down.
Yeah.
I'd be like, dude, this is some bullshit.
Yeah, almost get in between them and just
hey, this is all bullshit. This is her dad that has the same last name. Maybe you guys should just chill. But I really try not to get in anyone's business.
Yeah, it's just it. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal, but people are making it such a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the comments, you're not the FBI, you're not doing a fraud case. It literally doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And oh no, this petty theft of $300 that you can. There's literally a system set up that you can get your money back.
Yeah. And yeah, exactly. Even if it was somebody else's, and it's like it probably was the dad's, and it was.
Yeah.
But even if like that, even if you were right and it was a fraudster, like, what the fuck is a teenage girl gonna do? There's people are gonna get be like, oh, that's not my fucking thing. Get a new card sent out.
Yeah.
Don't assume. Crazy. It's just I feel like both mine were like, you're a fucking asshole. They weren't even like debatable. It's just too easy. Oh man, it's just crazy. Some people were just crazy.
Yeah, but that's okay because I mean we just get to shit on the people that are assholes.
Yeah, it's true. I do like doing that.
Yeah,
I love doing that actually.
Like that's why I like reading them. It's just like this person's terrible, but they keep writing like they're the hero. It's the best.
Delusion.
Well, here's my second one. Am I the asshole for shutting down my brother's proposal at my baby shower and then sending him a bill? I'm 29F.
Can you repeat the title?
Am I the asshole for shutting down my brother's proposal at my baby shower and then sending him a bill?
Okay. It's a lot of words to digest. Got it.
Brother tried to proposal at the baby shower and OP sending them a bill.
Yeah. So like took the spotlight from her and now she's pissed.
Yeah, let's see how it goes down. So I'm 29F, so this is OP. 29F. 29W. Due in November with our first baby. We planned a small mixed baby shower at a local village hall. Some nibbles, silly games, a couple of speeches.
Nibbles?
The way that they're talking about this, I feel like it has to be like UK or something. Like they're saying like
some nibbles.
Yeah, we're at the local village hall.
Local village hall, some nibbles. Yeah,
some
yeah.
silly games, a couple of speeches.
Scotland or something.
Yeah. Me and my husband paid for most of it. My mother-in-law chipped in for desserts. It wasn't anything mad, but it was our little celebration. Like, oh, this party's mad.
Yeah, they're British. Wasn't anything mad. This is all a celebration with some nibbles in the local village hall. Whatever the fuck. It's funny.
A week before the shower, my brother, 26M, texted asking if he could propose to his girlfriend during the party because, quote, the whole family will be there, unquote. I told him no. I said I'd be thrilled to help plan something special literally any other day, but I really wanted to keep the shower about, the baby.
The shower. That sucks.
He kicked off a bit and got my mom involved. He said it would be, quote, so lovely, unquote, and 2 birds, 1 stone, unquote. I said no again, and I thought this was the end of it. On the day, during the toast, my mom calls up my brother to say a few words. He starts chatting about love and family, and I see him pat his pocket. He turns to his girlfriend and starts to go down on one knee. I stood up, walked over, took the mic, bracket, not yanking it, honest, and said, hey, we love you guys, but we're not doing this today. Let's please keep today focused on the baby. We'll help you celebrate properly soon, I promise. The room went dead quiet.
While he already proposed?
Yeah, he was like on a knee.
In front of her, like she saw it and everything. Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so like everyone saw that this proposal was happening, so OP runs up and was like, no.
Damn.
The room went dead quiet. His girlfriend looked mortified and legged it to the lose. My brother got angry, said I embarrassed him, and left. So he left his girlfriend there? The rest of the shower was awkward. Afterwards, a few family members said I did the right thing and that the proposals at other people's dues are tacky. Man.
Yeah, this is fucking...
this is a different
I don't know
language.
This is upper UK or something.
How is this English?
They said other people's dues are quite tacky. Huh? He hit the low and ran away. I said, not today.
Others said I should have let it happen and not caused a scene. That night, the family group chat blew up. My mom said I was controlling and that she'd cleared a surprise moment with the venue, as if that's the point.
Well, I thought she was on her side.
No, the mom wanted the boyfriend to do the proposal. Yeah, earlier in the story, the boyfriend was like, the mom's like, 2 birds, 1 stone. It's great.
Oh, she said that. Oh, God.
Yeah. I said I already told them both no, and that consent matters for parties too. My brother said I ruined his big moment and that his girlfriend had planned to fly her sister over next month, so this was the only time everyone was together. I told him we would have all turned up for him whenever he asked. Right. Here's why I might be the asshole. The next morning, I sent my brother an itemized request to cover half the hall hire and the extra drinks package, $220 total, since he tried to, in his words, make it our day too. I said if he wanted to use the party as his proposal venue, he could help pay for it. He hasn't paid, obviously, and now says I'm being pretty petty and uptight and tight. Just tight, not uptight, just tight. Petty and tight. You don't really want to say that about your sister.
Correct.
I know sending a bill looks bad, but I was so hurt that he and my mom just ignored a boundary I'd clearly set. Since then, his girlfriend messaged me privately to apologize and said she had no idea he was planning to do it there. She also said she doesn't want the proposal tied to the memory of my baby shower anyway, which I totally get and was grateful for. I told her I was sorry for how awkward it was and I would love to help them plan something nice later on. So, am I the asshole for taking the mic and shutting him down? And am I an extra arsehole for the invoice? I'm willing to hear I handled it badly, but I also feel like if I'd let it happen, the whole shower would have just become about their engagement and the baby would have been forgotten. If you were at a party and someone tried this, would you just let it happen or step in politely? What's a better way I could have handled it in the moment? I'm definitely willing to make up. I just don't want to set the precedent that my no doesn't actually mean anything.
I like all that. Like the way she spoke.
Yeah, and I wrote it the way that it was written.
Yeah.
So made it a lot easier.
Yeah. It's nice when they have grammar and can spell. And don't use run-on sentences for everything.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Wow, that's a good one. I think if I was there and saw it, I'd be like, oh, what an asshole.
Yeah, I kind of, because so in Am I the Asshole, you can say which party's the asshole, or you can say ESH, everyone sucks here. And I would say to a degree, I feel like that this is an everyone sucks here situation.
Yeah.
I would say it was wrong for the brother and the mom to go against the mom's,
For sure.
the OP's wishes. That it was a clear boundary that they crossed. She said no, they did it anyway. And they were just going to be like, we'll just ask for forgiveness. So from OP's standpoint, like, they're the asshole there. But the proposal's already happening.
Yeah.
Like, he's on his knee proposing to his girlfriend. You know, at that point, I feel like the floodgates have opened. And there's not really much that could be done. But, I mean, clearly something could be done because OP went in there, grabbed the mic, and said, hey, not today. And, you know, I think OP, by doing that, did the same exact thing as if the proposal was there. Take away from the baby and talk about the proposal. Now it's just a proposal that never happened.
Impulsive, because she was probably already pretty mad about like them just berating her for it.
Yeah.
I think people there would probably would have been like, you're kind of an asshole, but like the fact, yeah, like no one knows that they were talking about it a lot, and she was like, no, please.
Yeah.
So, God, I don't know. As I feel like it probably wouldn't have taken his away as much as she thought. Like it would have been like a big family party, you know, like, oh, they're getting married, she's having a baby. Like, yeah, I would have taken some away, and
Yeah.
I get that, but I don't think it would have been all that bad. It is really lame that they would pull that shit, even though they said
Definitely.
like they asked permission and then just like went against it anyway. Like, what the fuck what's the point of asking if you're just gonna do something like that?
Yeah.
And I get his point of being like, well, it's when the family's together and pretty soon her sister's flying in, so I wanted to do it now. I get it, but it's like, you should have planned better. This isn't your event to, yeah, this is an everyone sucks here thing for sure. I do think I really get her point. Like, I probably would have done something similar to her if I was in that moment. I think, like, if
I
somebody,
could see it.
you know what I mean? Like, I'd be like, no, we talked about this and you're just, yeah.
Yeah. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah. So, you know, I definitely see where she's coming from. I just don't think I would personally handle it that way. I think I would let it happen and then scorch him afterwards.
I'd like to think that I'd let it happen and then, yeah, afterwards, like, what the fuck?
But I definitely
Make it up
know
to me.
that I would be just seething for the rest of the day. So
yeah, that sucks. But then it's like, why is it her? She shouldn't have to deal with that in her baby shower. That sucks.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
either way she handled it, it just still sucks. They chose to. He and his mom chose to do the proposal, which sucks because they shouldn't have chose that because
Yeah.
obviously it was gonna. They knew that she didn't want that.
And like turns out the girlfriend didn't want it either, which I gotta say I'm with the girlfriend.
Yeah, she's like, that's a horrible time and place to do this.
Yeah, like I don't want our start of our forever to be from your sister's baby shower.
Yeah, and in front of the whole family, like that's like no, it should be like an intimate moment. Like I don't,
Yeah.
I would hate something like that.
Yeah.
I just want to see your whole. There's a show. There's a on New Girl. Who I forgot who it was, but he gets a girlfriend and they are having a party and stuff, and he invites her entire extended family over. And she's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Oh, you didn't want your whole family here?" She's like, "No, I want to hang out with you and your friends and like just have a good time."
Yeah.
It's like just sometimes it's not best to have everyone knowing everything from somebody's family. Like that's not like, maybe that could just be like news. It doesn't need to be like
Yeah.
yeah. So I think he's dumb as hell. I
Yeah.
think she's in the right. I think she could have handled it better, but still I think she's in the right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah.
I will say that I find the itemized thing funny. It is petty. I will give the brother that.
I mean, it ruined her day. I don't disagree with it. I think it does make you a bit of an asshole, but sometimes being a bit of an asshole is justified.
Yeah, I think it really gets the point across that like, hey, you did fuck up here.
Yeah.
Like, and yeah, the group chat blowing up, and then the mom's like taking the son's side, just like, oh my god, you're talking to your daughter here about her day,
her day exactly.
Oh my god,
Just
like,
but I'm like going deeper. I'm like, all right, well, why is everyone in the family like going against her? Is she like not a good person?
I mean, she said it was about half and half, and she didn't talk about like we don't know if there's like a dad involved or something. Like, I mean, it says family group chat, so I think it'd be more than just the mom, brother, and her. But she didn't talk about any of their siblings or extended family, and so
it's a younger brother. I think he just sounds dumb and not.
I mean, 26. Like his frontal cortex is now like he has a year of full frontal cortex.
Be able to ask a question, be able to be told no, and figure things out for himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I get where like he was trying to plan in a way like, hey, all the families here, it'd be really good timing, and then the sister was like, no, this is about the baby, and then you know what you do? You say, okay, I'll find a different time.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not that hard. And how can you be so dumb to be like, oh yeah, I want this to be in front of all of my family, and like,
yeah,
I don't get that.
It just sounds dumb. And also like the dynamic that older sisters have with their younger brothers, like that sounds like about right. Like, hey, what the fuck? No. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that was my dynamic, but yeah, I don't know. I think I was a good boy.
Yeah, you're a good boy.
I'm a good boy.
Yeah, very good boy. There's this guy at the restaurant the other day that sounded just like Borat.
Oh no.
Like he must have been from Kazakhstan. Now, I didn't realize that was a very real accent he was doing. I thought it was just a made up accent. No, that's like a real. I don't know where he must have been from Kazakhstan because that's where Borat's from. But he said, "Sorry to bother you. Do you have free Wi-Fi?" I was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, you're unsure that was like a punishment for fantasy football.
No, it was real. Yeah, you could tell. And Spencer was like, "You got to hear this guy." He looked white, but like obviously wasn't.
Yeah, I mean there's definitely people like in Eastern countries that have a lighter pigment,
lighter complexion.
Yeah,
yeah. He's like, "You just drop off his food for me so you can hear him talk." And then he said that to me. "Sorry to bother. Do you have free Wi-Fi?" Just fucking killed me. I was like, "Oh my god, don't laugh." Oh god.
You're like, "I do," and he's like, "Very nice."
I was like, "I'm not sorry. Is this your wife?"
This is my wife.
I get the pad thai from my wife. Oh my god, it was good. Keep thinking about it. It was a good moment. I'm very happy.
Oh yeah, I mean I'd be happy too if I talked in a Borat voice and people are just whenever they talk to me they're just smiling.
Yeah. I get the chicken nuggets for my kid. He's been a very good kid.
I wouldn't be able to handle it.
Dude, I had to walk away.
Like I don't even care about Borat that much. I
This is
just
fucking great. It's just a funny voice. He literally had his voice.
Oh,
You look like just like a normal dude, like someone you see at a brewery.
oh my god.
But that's how he spoke. I was like, what?
Just does not fit.
No, it was so weird. Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
Are you the asshole? Do you have questions? Maybe we should have. God, we need people to call in. We
Yeah.
could have a live "Am I the asshole?" figuring out on air. Hi, I just wanted to call in and like a little radio show.
Oh yeah. I mean, we
Are you
have
the asshole. That'd be so fun.
we have the phone number. We can set this up. You know what?
What's the phone number?
It's 802-884-3553. Yeah, if you're listening to this and you would like to be on the podcast and we talk about your situation and figure out who's the asshole, I think we can get something going.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Little call-ins.
We're gonna work on this idea.
We're like 9 hours in and waiting for a call. It's 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Anybody waking up early? Come on.
Well, hey, someone on the East Coast might be waking up right now. It's 7 a.m. for them.
We get a phone call. We have like a landline. Hello.
Hi, I'd like to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
God damn it! You are an asshole.
You're the asshole.
Click.
They're like, what? Here, call them on a different number that's too different.
Yeah. Coley, are you sure you have to go pee outside? Calls. Oh yeah. I'll be right back.
Then we'd be like Howard Stern now.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
There's some things about that I don't like, but
Yeah, a lot of things.
but yeah, hell yeah.
All right, well, we'll get it moving on that. But yeah, thanks for listening to an episode of this. Thank you for listening to this episode of What's the Diff? Next episode, we will be discussing possum versus opossum, squids versus octopi,
Oh, it's been a while.
and sheep versus goat. Yeah, we will get to there eventually.
Screaming goat.
100%, no matter what, we are definitely going to get it to it next time that we meet. Next time that we're together,
Next
we're
time
getting
the
it
three
done.
boys are all sitting in a row, you'll know what we're talking about.
Yeah, once we got our duck boys in a row, we'll goose it up.
Nice.
Hit it.
Okay.
Have an opinion on something you've already discussed? Want to hear one of your topics debated? You can connect with us at what'sthediff.net. Leave us a text or a voicemail at 802-884-3553.
Mitch.
Or send a voice clip to us at hellowasthediff@gmail.com. And yeah, if you would like to do a live Am I the Asshole with us one of these days, let us know. Either a text, email, asking us on one of our socials. If you go to what'sthediff.net, you can look at our socials.
Yeah.
And then, let us know. We'd love to hear from you. And while you're there,
We could also say, oh, am I the nice guy? And we could just tell you are. Just
Ooh.
call in. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you just tell us a story and tell us.
Am I a
what
nice
assumption.
guy? Please tell me I'm a nice guy.
Well, you murdered a family, but they didn't use a blinker. So, since you know where we live, you're a nice guy.
You're such a nice guy.
You're such a nice guy.
It's a thought that counts.
It's
What
always
was your intention?
It's
Not to kill them. Right?
yeah, just because they were in your way.
I just ran over a squirrel. Am I a horrible person?
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
100%. Squirrels
Feel
are the
bad.
future.
There's studies showing they got telepathy,
Telepathy.
telephones.
They got telephones. They got the mind telephone. They're like, ring, ring, hello, you got that nut? I'm here for that nut. Let's go nutting.
Yeah, they love nutting
They love nutting.
all winter, storing them in their mouth. Nuts.
Okay.
I call them little fat cheeks. Look at those little nutty fat cheeks running around.
I'm gonna clap the nutty fat cheeks.
No, that's not what I said.
Well, no, you just a little,
Yeah.
and then they're like, and
I'm
they
gonna
spit
touch
their
it.
nuts out.
I'm gonna touch your little nutty fat cheeks. Come here, little boy.
Hey, fill up that nutsack.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.